Press record. So just check your feet. So the feet are shoulder width. We're breathing. And actually, let's just take a few slow deep breaths. So we breathe in. We breathe out. We breathe in. And out. So feel the ground under the feet, sinking the hips. The head's floating. The head's floating with nice and black. They're good with a t-shirt, isn't it? Yeah. I really like it. It's fantastic. It's like we're a team now. It's fantastic. Team t-shirt. And I really like the material's really soft.
It's nice.
And I've noticed when I move around in them, it feels really good to move around wearing these. Whereas the other one, although it was nice and thick cotton, it was a little bit maybe too thick. A bit sailcloth. Yeah. But the colour's kept, isn't it? Yeah. So there we are. Thank you. So we're just turning. So I went to see Emma on Sunday. I've done quite a lot of Tai Chi. Gently breathe in. Gently breathe out. And I've found out the name of the move I've been doing for the last few months and really enjoying, but I didn't know what it was called. And she actually told me on Sunday, so that's really good. Yeah, that move we all like, it's actually called Supporting the Sky, Pulling Down the Heavens. That's what it's called, Supporting the Sky, Pulling Down the Heavens. So we'll be doing that in a bit. But we just want to make sure our lower back is nice and relaxed. Yeah, last week was a bit of a write-off week. I mean, I managed to make like maybe 2 of my classes because of all the traffic issues. And then I had to have Tuesday and Wednesday off work because of the cough thing. I was fine, and then I think what happened was I was working in a very, very cold. I was in my workplace that I was working in on Saturday was really, really cold, and I had to be there for 7 hours. And then I was all right on the Monday, and then I spent nearly 3 hours on the A14, and I think that must have just triggered it again. So then I was 2 days with the throat thing, the cough thing come back, and then it's been really weird.
Just one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I've not had anything like that before, so it's all very weird.
I mean, the annoying bit is the traffic, you know.
Yeah.
That is annoying.
And then open the arms. So what I'm going to do my class on at 2 till 3. I'm just going to leave, because I just spent 20 minutes sorting a few things out in the area. I didn't even go back home. And then what I'm going to do is just go straight from there and just get to the day centre really early. So I think that'll have to do. So, but yeah, traffic's been a real issue this year. It's really noticeable. So we're just doing a bit of a bounce. But I've learned an immunity qigong exercise. So I've got a couple of them actually. Feel the ground under your feet and bounce up and down. Just breathe in very gently. And shake. So I did a lot of shaking with Eva yesterday. And we'll do the one that we did yesterday. What you do is you make a fist with both hands, and then you're like rolling them and shaking them. That's called chicken shakes its tail feathers. So I do the chicken shakes its tail feathers. And she said, go faster and faster, so we had to go really, really fast, really fast. Whoa! And then we slowed down. Oh, that's not so bad.
Because I get you.
Really?
Yeah.
Have a little shake. What do you think of that one? It's quite good. And you do the rolling, and you start slow, and then you go, and you just really, and you can really feel everything shaking. And then you slow down again. And then we've done one where we do the running chicken. That's sort of running on the spot, and that's tapping. Yeah, we'll do that now. We'll just go on. So this is good for the. It stimulates the healing meridian. Then you do like this, and then you do 10 stops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's fun, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
good.
It gets you going.
Yes.
The chicken exercises. Really good. Yeah. It's nice. Okay, let's go back to this. Just so we'll just make sure all our main joints are mobilised, and we'll have a look at the silk breathing, and then we might also do some of the massage, because we did a bit of the massage, and that's really good for the joints. I think, did we get too many chairs out? I don't know.
Well, we thought about Ron, you see.
Yeah, he's not around. So hopefully everything's back to normal. Yeah, I need to contact Tash and say that I got stuck in. It's really annoying because
There's nothing you can do, is it?
there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck there in the traffic thinking, oh, okay, this is fun, isn't it? It's just really annoying. So.
My daughter said one of her friends was stuck in it for 4 hours.
What, in the A14?
Yeah.
Oh, so I was lucky. I was only there
Yeah.
2.5.
She said,
So-
well, that's not bad. She said, no, my friend was at 4 hours. And
Okay.
just that time of day as well.
Yeah. I will just go back to that one. Oh, just nice and just open the arms, open the chest. We're just breathing. So we'll do the other new one I've learned from Eli. So he's got this back exercise where you fold your back and you're kind of curved there, and then when you open, you actually stick your behind out, and then you like a turtle in its shell, and then maybe the turtle comes out and has a little stretch. It's nice. And we did, on Wednesday I went to see my teacher, the head honcho, and we did the swimming dragon, which is great, but again I don't know it well enough to really be able to teach it, but it was really, really good, so. Let's just circle the shoulder, 1, 2, 3, yeah, so when you're stuck on the A14 you can do this, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, fantastic, and then the other direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the shoulders are kind of counterbalancing. We just focus on the hips, and the hips go to the front, and the hips go to the side, and then the hips go to the back. Just. And we're breathing. What you want to do is you want to keep you're not flopping your head around, it's all lengthening to the end, so I've seen so many variations of this exercise, but we did it on Sunday rolling. Or Tuesday night as well. Yeah, Tuesday night too. So keep breathing, very good. So it's a gentle way of just loosening and relaxing the spine, improving the spine mobility. Okay, now go in the other direction. So focus on the hips. Focus on the hips, moving in a relaxed manner. Keep breathing, very good. Fantastic, okay. Breathing in and out. And then we'll do, now I know the name of it, supporting the sky, pulling down the heavens. Lifting the sky, I think she called it lifting the sky and pulling down the heaven, or something like that. Although she also said it's got many names as well. This is one of them, but that was her favourite name for this movement. Because the name can actually change the physical kind of feeling that happens in the move. Was what she was saying on Sunday, and I thought that's very interesting. So you're supporting the sky, or lifting the sky, and then pulling down the heavens. Fantastic. Okay, nice and relaxed. Any questions so far? Is it all good? Okay, then we'll do the other one, which I haven't got a name for, but it's got this piercing movement, so I guess we could call it piercing the sky. And then piercing the sky, separate the clouds. There you go, that will do it.
We used to do Part in the Clouds way years ago.
Yeah, we used to, no, we do a part, and this is like a version of it. Yes, it's in the 18 set Parting the Clouds, but you can also do it in its own thing. And then I've got the one I did on Yeah, I'll do one I did on Wednesday because that's another one that's very good for the hips. And that's great. Just have a little shake out. So there's a lot of really good Qigong movements that work the body in specific ways. So yeah, we'll do this one. So this is from it's Mike. I always knew it as bear play, but actually it's only one movement from a whole form. There's a whole Qigong set on the bear. They have the 5 animals. You could get the 5 animals and the 8 animals, and they look at animal movements and mimic them or copy them, and then it works the body in different ways. So it's on my to-do list learning. We did some of the animals with Eva on Sunday, but we did part of an animal on Wednesday with Mike, and this movement is called bear play. But actually the full bear play is about 8 to 10 minutes long, and this is just one bit of it, just to put it. So you sink your weight down, come up, you sink your weight down. So you're going like this. And think of a big, I guess it would be a panda bear, isn't it? In China they have the panda bears. They're very cute, aren't they? And there's nice big, with the black and white, and there's really nice lovely faces. So, so they're quite heavy, they're quite rounded, they've got this lovely rounded shape. And then that big bear paw, and it comes down like that. And it comes down like that. So it's down. So this is part of a 10-minute sequence, but I don't know the 10 minutes. I could probably look up Bear Qigong and see if that would be in it. But the other problem is a lot of these Qigong exercises, they've been around for so long, a lot of them have been around for so long, that even within the 18 set, which was invented in 1977, you get quite a few variations. And that's in like 40 odd years. Imagine an exercise that's been around for like 800 to 1,000 years. You're going to get a lot of variations, so that some of them are so unrecognisable, but I would absolutely love to see the rest of the bear, if this is one of the moves. It's really good, so you can really feel, almost like you're giving your feet a massaging. It's good, isn't it? I just like the image of a great big plodding bear in I guess it'd be the bamboo grove, isn't it? You know, and you've got it. Oof. And then you can do it with a stepping, you know, if you go out in the woods today. Yeah. And then one more. That's it, yeah. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite, you can be a it's quite nice, it's like being a kid again, you know, it's great. So that was it. So I'm going to maybe ask Eli or Mark or whoever if they know the full bear, because there's all these little moves. And then the other one we did, the bear one, was the bear. So no dragons today. But the bear wags its tail. So it looks, and there we go, and we just. So that was another one that I did with Eva on Sunday, and it really murders your legs as well. And she sort of, you can do a smaller version of it, but this one's really good for building up the strength in your legs. And then she did that one, we did that one as well, that one, that's quite hard work. We'll work towards that, or maybe have her, we'll do it next week or something because I need to practice that one. But it's very good. She said what this exercise does. We can do the little one. We can do the baby version. We'll do the baby version. I think that'll be much better because it will still build the strength in your legs, but in a way that's less character building. So yeah. So you go into from Wuchi stance to Gongbu stance. So this is the Gongbu stance, and you just slightly lean forward, and then you do this like a bounce thing, bounce, and that's quite good. It's like you're getting ready to play basketball or something, or go for a sprint, and then you lift up the heel, and then you go upright. So you're upright. I'll show from the side. So you lift up the heel and you're upright. And then you just go down, and she said the toe, you should still be able to see the front toes when you go down. So that's the baby version, where you just, that's still pretty hard, isn't it? And you might want to use a balance aid. 7 and 8. So we're just going to do 8, and then we'll do that the other side. So slight lean, and then the bounce. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then upright turn. So the heel is up, and when you bend, the knee doesn't go too far. It doesn't go too far forward. So you're still able to see your toes if you go. 4, 5. I mean, this is still pretty bad. 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Now don't join in with the next one. This is just for what we're working towards, because she said you want to do the little one first and build it, get the strength. And what this does, this strengthens and lengthens. It lengthens the I think it's the tendons or something. She said it helps because you're giving yourself a bit more room, and also and then what she does when she did the big version. So this is the small version. She put the foot really quite back, and then went all the way down, but she'd still be able to see her toes. So she went all the way down, but you protect your toes. So you have to look and make sure you can see the toes when you do it. So I'll just show the other side, otherwise I won't have a matching pair. So that was the baby version. And then back a bit more. Check. Can I see my toes? Yes, I can see my toes. And then she actually went all the way down, and she stayed upright, and she did this. And she called it monkey picks up the fruit. So it's like you're picking up I'm not picking it up because I'm not going low enough. And she did this about 8 times, and it lengthens and strengthens. And it's absolute murder. But you might have a ginormous fruit, so you just go to there. and then that's fine. It's the big giant melon. So that's okay. And you can do a small one, it's still going to strengthen. But if you really want to go to town, but if you have balance issues, that's where you have, so the thing that you're using as the balance aid, the leg that's the moving leg is on the outside, so that's all the same. And then you can do that and use that as a balance aid. That might be a better way of doing that. Then you're not having to worry about the wibbly wobbliness. And then when you do the other side, so you do that, you do a little check first, just to check. No, I can't quite see my toes, so that comes forward a bit. There, now I can see my toes. And then you've got that, and actually that's a lot less, that's more pleasant.
Yeah.
So, just like, and I can definitely feel that these have been stretched. From here to here, it's stretched, and it feels quite good. Yeah. Yeah, anything that works, like, we've got to work a lot of, let's go back to this one. A lot of the Tai Chi instructors want to talk about strengthening in the legs. strengthening in the legs, and how important it is. Because actually, if you look after your feet, in the feet, I would also say the feet, having good quality of movement through the feet, so you're using and you've got the arches of the foot, there's this springy, flexible, so anything that improves the flexibility in the feet. So I do a lot of, especially because the arthritis runs in my family, I do a lot of things that involve mobilising the hands and mobilising the feet and massaging the foot. You can massage the foot using tennis balls or your hands, and make sure the toes, you do this kind of stuff with the toes and get the toes moving, and then that has positive effects on balance. So just by spending longer on the feet, and then from the feet, the whole of the legs, making sure the legs are being used properly. So we just check out.
I just think we forget about our feet.
You do.
They're there.
You do. They're just sort of standing there, and you kind of forget that the feet
Just our
exist.
looking after.
I mean, what doesn't help is our Mike, the head honcho of the school. He blames. Is it Descartes? Is that how you pronounce it? Descartes. He was one of the big philosophers. They kind of spent a lot of time.
Descartes.
Descartes, stuck in your head and not really, and ignore the rest of the body. Like we're just these machines that float on the top of this. Actually, from a Chinese medicine and actually the Indian medicine perspective, it's a whole holistic thing. You've got to move, the body and the mind work together, and it's not, and you can't, and the emotions and everything, it all works as one thing rather than so. You have to work on everything. Yeah, let's go back to this one. This is one of my favourite exercises actually. So you work on your body condition, you work on your biomechanics, you work on your emotional well-being, and then things like diet. They do diet, exercise, emotional well-being, both in India and China, and holistically it sorts you out. You can't ignore. I was looking. There's this very macho guy on YouTube who does this really good fitness channel. Has these, because I was looking up I need some stomach exercise. I got asked about them, so you go and see the expert, and they're really funny. But he said, and I thought this was real good common sense. You cannot exercise your way out of a bad diet. And I was like, yeah, because he also does nutrition. He was a gym. He was always in the gym. He's in his 60s and he's very muscly and got lumps everywhere. And that wasn't enough. He looked at his diet and it's completely transformed. Because before he looked okay, but he gets a proper balanced diet. So it's all common sense really. You know, diet, exercise, socialising, you know, anything that's good for the well-being, and then that will help, and that will yeah. So let's do this one. Push away the mountains. So like this. Now, when you're pushing away a mountain, you sink your hips. Push away the mountain. Yeah, so I'm training now with Eli 2 hours a week because he teaches a class at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Normally on a Wednesday, but he changed it to today. I can't make either of those classes on the Monday. It's just like, no, it's not going to happen. But I can watch the classes that he's taught in my own time. So, because that's what I did last week when I couldn't go because I was too busy coughing, and I said, oh, really sorry, I'm too busy coughing, can I got anything for the immunity? I said, and he said, oh, actually, yeah. So he's taught the exercise, so I'm just going to practice it. So I've just asked him how many times a day is it good to do this one, and he'll let me know, so that's all good. But yeah, when you've got an image, push away the mountain. So imagine you're actually pushing away the mountain. shoulder joint. You start here, you start pushing that way, then the elbows drop and that rotates. Oh, I've got a poster, just remember. So the Tai Chi and Nature Day is happening, I'm absolutely thrilled, on Sunday the 14th of April, and at the Kingfishers Bridge Nature Reserve. I am so happy. I got a confirmation from James the warden, and let's go back to this one. And it's going to be really good. So at tea break, how we do? Oh. Soon. We'll have it in 10 minutes. We'll do a bit of silk reading first. I'll be able to give out the poster, and how's that? Is that fitting a bit better? And then maybe after tea we'll do the massaging. I think that'd be quite nice to spend a long time, because doing the massage, it really helps improve the circulation and the knee. Yeah, we'll do knee things. We'll do knee things, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, we'll just so actually start in the feet. Relax the legs and start in the feet, just so we can really feel that. Keep breathing. So being nice and upright, nice round shape in the arm, and the arm is floating, and there's, I mean, when you see some of the people do this on the computer, on YouTube, they're really low down and really deep horse stance, but then you'll see some versions where they're quite upright, so, you know, it's all good. Beautiful, let's do the other side. Arm in front of the body, so you go out to the side, you go down, you go, so you need to match it with the weight transfer, so just relax a sec, have a little shake out, just watch what I'm doing. So I'm in my right leg, then I turn my waist, then I go more in the left leg, I turn my waist, I'm going to the right leg, turn the waist. That's better. Yeah, much better. Okay, and then bring the legs in a bit so you're more upright, and do the same exercise, but this time bring the other hand in so you've got wave hands like clouds. So comes down, you turn the waist. That's when the hands hook round, move across. Turn the waist. Move across. Down, and then we'll just do side step, side step, side step, and side step, and then we go in the other direction, side step, heel toe. So it's another one. Side step is a good way of strengthening the legs, that's what Eva says, and then you can. Oh. Fantastic. Okay. So a little bit of wave hands like that. So you can really feel it working your legs. Then do this one as well. So you just kick your heel into your buttocks. She got us doing that on Sunday, and then you do across. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you can push. So that was the Phoenix. 6, 7, 8. And back to that one. Quite a theme today. We didn't do much silk reading at all. Oh well. Oh yeah, it's tea time, so let's so as
again.
And one more. I think it's tea time, isn't it?
Definitely.
Tea time! We'll stop for tea. That was great. We're just going to do some basic massage exercises. Yeah. So, actually, before we do that, let's just we'll go back to this one. So you can do a lot of, we'll do some more back things, we'll do a little bit more on the, so just gently breathe in and breathe out. And then go in the other direction. Breathe in and out. Nice and tall. Yeah, watch out for glasses. So we're just going the side of the head, that's a temporalis muscle. Keep breathing. And then just rub the face. And then we'll do the thing that Eva does, the smoothing. So you put your fingers on the forehead and you just smooth the forehead. You just do that. It's really nice. It's just like... So I'm just pressing in this muscle here where the jaw, you can just press in there and relax, and you can do little vibrations because that can get quite tight sometimes, so you can loosen that off. And then interlock your fingers behind your neck and we'll do the pump, so it's like you're doing pistons, so up and down, that's like a little neck massage. And then just rub the neck and then just massage the neck. Breathing in and out. Just tap 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 down the inside of the arm and up the outside of the arm. So you just really tune into the muscles of the arm.
And then just round the hips. Down the outsides of the legs, tap on the feet, up the insides of the legs. Tap on the knee, either side of the knee, and then above and below, above and below, and then around the knee, and then rub the knee. Oh, nice.
So I injured my knee when I got up
Yes.
the week.
This will get a bit of
I've
circulation
been
in it.
doing this.
Yes, it works.
Yeah.
It works, but you just gotta. Knees are a really complicated joint. You can just massage. You can massage in the knee joint, and then do the other knee. So either side, very lightly. And then rub around really. And then just very gently like that, and then try the other knee. So you can do the same on the ankle. So you can tap. Yeah, let's tap the ankle. Just tap around the ankle. So you can either do that, or you can bend down and tap your ankles like that. And then circle and circle. Which is quite nice, just to sort of spend a bit of time. And then the other side. Breathing in and out. Just breathe in, breathe out. Just do the arm swing, and then we'll do a little bit of silk reading to finish off, standing up. But how are we doing for time? Oh yeah, we've got another. Yeah, we better do a little bit more, otherwise we're a bit late starting. Okay, and then we just come up. Oh, you did it. Great. This is working. So, yeah, strengthening your legs. So, just moving the chairs back a little bit. We'll just do a little bit of the silk reading. I'll just move that up. Yeah. This is all good stuff. So, nurturing the just go back, yeah, we just go back to that one. And we'll just move this there, so
What's it need? Bedroom creek, but that wasn't it.
okay, so silk rooting number 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's good with a massage, isn't it? You feel much better. So it's like this first, you have the palm up, and then you go across, and then the palms down. And you want to really relax in this shoulder, and then. So yeah, I'll practice that one that's for good, supposed to be good for the immunity, and then once I've actually worked out what he was doing, I'll be able to pass it on. But he's very subtle with his qigong; is very subtle. It was really nice to get the name. Lifting the sky and pulling down the heaven. I thought that sounds really good. I mean, there's variations on that name as well. There's been lots of variations, but that's really good. Really good. Okay, try the other side. And then let's put the arms together. So you want the arms the same height. They're on the same height at the top, then they go down together, and then they're on the same height at the bottom. And then we go in the other direction. We didn't do the other side, the single one, did we? No. Okay, we'll do that to finish off. We'll do it backwards, but we'll still do it. So, like this, look. And very good. Yeah, write to them back again and say they can't, your daughter can't do it either. And I'll write to them and say, look, I could be getting about. Okay, and then So we'll get round to doing the form as well. I'd like us to start doing the form just because we're all moving more connected now, and the balance has improved. We can and then, but I will be returning to the balance exercises, so like the Phoenix and the Happy Phoenix, and then the weight shifting, all things that work balance. So we'll continue with that as well, and hopefully I'll be able to get to tonight's class. It's like, I just avoid the A14, I think, because there was the other way I could have gone, but it was going to get me there late, so I went through the A14 and then spent 2 hours on it. And I'm like, oh, so it's a bit like opposite choice, so we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you again tonight. But nice and relaxed. And we just, I love the bouncing and the shaking. It's really good because it actually helps with the connection. You can actually feel that your body is connected all the way through. It's really good. And yeah, so I'm spending maybe 1, 2, 3, 4.5 hours of seeing my teachers a week now. So yeah, but it's working. So I'm very happy to do that. So here we go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Rub the hands together. Polish the face. Rub the hands together and then give the lower back a rub. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's just a nice way to ease into the week, really. It's lovely. And the tea really helps, doesn't it? I'll buy more of the hot chocolates, isn't it? We're running out of the hot chocolate.
Oh, I don't know, I have coffee. So
Yes,
you
I
have
think
to
I think we've got probably one or two.
One or two. All right,
Yeah,
I'll buy some more because it's very reasonably. It's actually cheaper than the big bulk one, and it tastes better than the. Yeah, it's good stuff. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, I'll try and do it by Wednesday because then I can bring it in on Wednesday in time for the Monday. Breathing in and out. And make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together, and brilliant. That was really nice. Yeah. Well done, us. So we'll start looking at the form a bit more next week. I think that would be really good. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching.